You made it to the last one of phase one. Now let's get it done. You'll start the split squat in half kneeling. You'll hold the kettlebell on the same side, knee that is down, hinge forward from the hips, leaning forward at the torso, 80% of your weight in the front foot, 20% in the back foot. You'll stand up, extending the front leg and slowly controlling on the way down, maintaining neutral spine at the back. Super easy transition into the half kneeling press, as you'll start in the same position you started your split squat. Now you're gonna maintain half kneeling, pressing that kettlebell up overhead, making sure your shoulder's not hiking up into your ear and that you're not overextending your low back, keeping the rib cage down as you press. You'll start the row in a standing hinge. So karate chop at the hips, booty back, rib cage down so you're not arched in the back. As you pull that weight, you're turning your shoulders like they're in a barrel, waist on down, think like you're stuck in cement, not too much action or twisting going on in the lower body. Tips and tricks for round two. First, make sure you're switching sides. I've got left knee down, holding weight on the left side. If you're feeling too much in your quad and your back, stop and reset. Hinge forward at the hips. You should really feel this in your right side glute as well as the outside of the hip. If you want it more challenging, narrow up your stance. Again, you'll simply start this move how you start your split squat, except you're more tall. Keep the ribs down so you're not overarching the back. If you want this a little harder, narrow up your stance or slow down the cadence of your press up and down. If you have a kettlebell, you can also take that bottom and point it up toward the ceiling into bottoms up, which challenges your shoulder stability. Some fun stuff with the row is you can change up the cadence. You can pull and then drop it and catch it at the bottom. You can switch it in midair. There's a lot of different variations. You can sort of twist and turn it, as you can see I'm doing here. Just make sure you're not swaying at the hips. That's it. I'll see you at the end. Congratulations on finishing phase one. I'll see you at phase two.
Simple, easy, and effective. I really like that workout. Essential movements of the split squat, the half kneeling press, and the rows is a good mix. And I really like the aspect of continuing to rack the kettlebell in between the split squats to the press. It starts to catch up on you, it gets a little difficult, so I had to reduce the amount of reps I was doing in there to make up for it, to not overdo it, and without having to reduce my weight there. But overall it's awesome. Still heart's beating a little bit, but not too much. 12-minute workout, and I'm wearing a polo shirt and pants. I'm at work, and I broke a slight sweat, but I'm wearing moisture wicking clothing, so it's fine. And I don't smell like a gym. It's a perfect time to, throw this into lunch or something like that. Tips and tricks with that: if you have to put the kettlebell down for a rest between the split squats and the kneeling press, that's fine, but maintain that, because you're gonna get that extra stimulation of holding that that kettlebell there. But with the split squat, just make sure that you're getting that most of your weight in that front foot and you're driving up that way. If you're feeling a lot of quad, just reset. And if you're not sure how to get your glute to fire or feel your glute on that split squat, look back at the principles video and go through that till you get that correct. Because even though it looks simple, it's one of those things, there's a lot of moving parts there to get right. For the press, same thing, you're half kneeling, but rib cage down when you're pressing. Keep that shoulder down as you press overhead. Really easy, especially as you get tired, to press and kind of do one of these and arch back. Don't let that happen. And lastly, with the rows, I got a little bit more of a hinge at the end there. I kind of like it when you hinge as far as you can and you really rotate those shoulders. I feel like you get a ton of that oblique core activity, and you get that rotary function of your spine, which we miss so much in our where our rib cage is. We get really locked up and stiff there like a turtle shell. It'll really get your hamstrings and your glutes going. So that's it for this one. We'll see you at the next one.